This is Top Contender Box. We keep it real, 100, and unbiased. Today's topic is the bout that's happening on Thanksgiving. The 23rd, either one. Could be the 23rd. It's that Saturday. It's the Saturday of Thanksgiving. And, what was it? We're going to get Benavidez and Andrade Boo. So, let's break this down. We've already made a video of this one. But, you know, we don't mind breaking down because they got a 24-hour all-access type of video, you know, 24/7. And this is probably the last video we're going to get from Showtime. This is probably be the last Showtime fight under these dudes, because after that, Canelo closes his clause with them. 2 more fights, and the winner gets Canelo, and then Canelo will end it with Showtime. So, you know, this is actually a privilege to give, you know, Showtime their goodbyes. You know, give them their salute. You know, thank you for some
their
boxing.
farewells.
Their farewells, yeah. So, let's break this down. What do you think about Boo Boo and Benavidez? What's your breakdown, your assessment here?
Well, I think Benavidez is gonna. Of course, he's gonna win, but is it gonna be from a knockout or a decision? I don't see it going all the way through. I think Benavidez have to chase him down. You know, because Boo Boo's gonna, once he feels those you know how fast he is, and those, because Benavidez, you know, he does hit hard, but not hard enough to knock him down in one punch.
Yeah.
He needs to, like he was with Caleb Plant, he needs to hit him like 10 times before he hurted him.
Yeah.
You know, he's not
exactly.
a Canelo.
Yeah.
Canelo hits you once, a good one, he's gonna hurt you.
Down.
He's gonna hurt you real bad.
Yeah.
And Benavidez would have to break him down like a tree, you know?
Yeah.
He'd have to hurt
Chop,
him.
chop,
yeah.
chop, chop.
And for him to do that, he's gonna cut the ring. He's gonna have to cut the ring a lot. He'd have to chase him. He'd have to do. He'd have to work for that one.
Yeah.
Benavidez, but I do see Benavidez beating him.
Yeah.
Maybe like in the 8th, 9th round or 10th.
Yeah.
Who knows? Or it might be an upset or something.
Yeah.
You know, Boo Boo might get a. You might knock him down for some crazy reason.
Yeah.
What are you?
My predictions here for this fight, you know, I'll break it down. You know, one thing about Benavidez, yes, you're right. He didn't knock out Plant. He couldn't hurt Plant. Well, he hurt him, but he couldn't really beat him badly or hurt him badly. And what did we notice in that fight? You know, because Canelo fought Plant. Canelo dropped Plant. Canelo hurt Plant. Canelo had Plant running the whole fight on his bicycle, yeah. And one thing about Plant, like I like to bring this up a lot, Plant stood there and fought Benavidez, kind of like he could take his punches, kind of like he wanted to sit and trade with him, because that's what we did get in the Benavidez Plant fight. And yeah, like you're saying, Benavidez doesn't got the power punch. He's just got high output. He's got a high motor, and he lets his hands go. He can throw almost 1,000 punches in a fight type of deal, almost 800 around those.
He punches a lot.
Punches a lot, and the man don't get tired. That's his strength. Benavidez is that he's got a high output, but you know, can he hurt you? Can he get you out? No, it wasn't shown against Plant.
He didn't hit him a lot to get him to hurt him.
And one thing with Boo Boo, he hasn't fought no big names, so we're really gonna see what Boo Boo's really made out of. Because if Boo Boo does lose this fight, Boo Boo's done. Boo Boo's done, point blank. He's been dropped by Nicholson and Marozhin. Boo Boo. People don't, you know, like to look back on these things. Marozhin got dropped by Gigi in a round or 2. Done. Boo Boo had to go all 12 rounds with the dude. Nicholson, that was his first showing at 68. It wasn't a good showing. And that's one thing about Boo Boo, like, he does get brave. He does get brave in the first couple rounds. He kind of trying to get you, I notice in his fights, he tries to get you out of the fight early. He tries to step up in there. And if he can't get you out, then he starts being a slicker boxer and start moving around. He's more of a, I can't explain it, like his own style. Like, you know, you remember when Canelo said, you got horrible style. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, horrible style. It's horrible, but then again, it's confusing.
He does it to survive only.
He does it to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, Boo Boo, we're gonna find out what he's made out of. There is no hate towards Boo Boo. It's just his style. I mean, not his style. The competition he's fought with are nobody's. This is his first big step up.
We're gonna see who he really. We're gonna see who he really is at 68. You know, on this fight.
His new trainer is Daniel Jacobs' old trainer. God, Rozier.
Oh, that's
he's
good.
training with Rozier, and he's training. This is Boo Boo. He's training with Rozier, and he's training with Snack. So right now he's up north.
So he has a good diet.
He's got the diet. He's working on his gas because he does know he's gonna have to be on his bike, and he's gonna have to throw a right amount just to keep up with
So he's
Benavidez.
gonna fight on his back foot, huh?
He's going to have to
Yeah.
back foot.
Because if not, then he's
Gonna get caught by Benavidez. I think he gets caught and gets hurt.
Because Benavidez is just gonna push him all the way. He's gonna walk him.
He's gonna take him to the deep end of the water, and like
Anything's possible.
And another thing, here's another little something. Snack is undefeated against champion. Snack is undefeated. When you train under Snack, they don't got fighters that have lost. When you train with Snack.
Oh wow!
I barely found that out long ago. I was like, really,
Huh.
really. That's why Haney, he goes to Snack a lot. He builds a lot of endurance.
But didn't Plant, wasn't he under Snack when he fought?
No, he was not under Snack.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, okay.
He's never been under Snack. Plant. But that's one thing. We'll see. This Boo Boo, I can't. This is the break. He's got a brand new trainer, a new regimen, and he seems to be taking this fight a lot more serious. This is his big outcome, his big make or break fight. Because if he does lose, like I said, I think they were done talking about Boo Boo. If he wins this fight, the winner will get Canelo.
Oh, he won't get what he's been wanting for a long time.
Yeah.
He won't get his payday.
He will get his payday.
He won't get his payday.
It'll be well earned. The winner of this PBC, it's gonna make fireworks for him against Canelo. Now we'll break down these both guys, how their style would act if whoever wins to Canelo. What do you think? How would it look? Break them both down against Canelo. If you're gonna try to,
If Boo Boo was to fight Canelo,
yeah, we'll go Boo Boo and then you
Okay.
can say Benavidez. Either one.
if Boo Boo was to fight Canelo, I'll tell you straight up, he wouldn't be in there no more than 6 rounds.
Yeah.
I don't think so because Canelo's gonna hurt him. He's gonna really hurt him. And Canelo's already fought every style that you can think of. The Mayweather style, just any style. He's Canelo already gets comfortable. With fighting with any kind of fighter. He's used to it.
It's just the wars.
He's used to, yes.
Yeah.
And I don't think Boo Boo has
Any experience.
and enough strength to even try to hurt Canelo. It's just not gonna be. It's just not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair for I don't know. It's just not fair. It's not even a fight.
Yeah.
Canelo will hurt him. No disrespect to Boo Boo, but I just think that he doesn't have what it takes to even go 6 rounds. I really don't think so.
And we say that because of his resume and what we've seen. The man's been dropped by nobody, by prospects.
And he's fighting number C-level fighters,
Yeah.
He who's his best fight that he's had that you can think of?
Selecki, who kind of a nobody.
You can't even really think of it.
Martirosyan.
I think that was probably the
Bronfman.
best. I think that's probably the best fight, and Martirosyan has the power of a 147.
And Nicholson, this last guy at 6'8", who he fought was fucking, I think he's like 10
Top
or 15.
20.
Top 20.
Yeah.
There you go. Top 20.
And
So this will be his best, his first best.
This right here is gonna
fight
tell us
there.
who he is, who he really is.
Who he really is.
Yeah. Now with Benavidez.
Go ahead, break it down.
Okay, with Benavidez now with Benavidez and Canelo, okay, now that I still think Canelo can hurt him on the late rounds because
To the body.
because he's skinny, tall, lanky, and he's never ever had a boxer like Canelo. I think Canelo will hurt him, because if Benavidez thinks that he can hurt Canelo, I don't think so, because he couldn't hurt Plant, right?
Yeah.
Plant couldn't even hurt Canelo, and it takes Benavidez so many punches just to hurt somebody, So he would have to hit Canelo like 1,000 times in the chin just to even daze him or something,
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen,
Yeah.
Because Benavidez doesn't have a great, defense neither. He leaves himself open too much,
Yeah.
And all this for Canelo, all he needs is just that one punch, and that's it, and so I really think that if Benavidez was to fight Canelo, I think in the late rounds he's done.
Yeah.
He's done. I mean, no disrespect to Benavidez. He's a great fighter, and he's a good fighter. But I don't think he's just ready for Canelo at all.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
My breakdown for these two fighters again. My breakdown with Canelo and Boo Boo. Yeah, you're right. I don't see that fight going too far. No, this ain't going 12 rounds. One thing about Plant was a 68-pounder. And the reason why Plant was able to survive a little longer is because he's a natural 68-pounder. His defense was very sharp that night. but still got caught with Canelo. Canelo was like, if you're gonna move and laterally move your body away from me, I'm gonna hit you at the body. I'm gonna break your body. Almost the same thing with Boo Boo. The thing is with Boo Boo, he's been dropped by C-level fighters, like you said. He's been dropped by C-level fighters. And another thing, he was great at 154. I think that's probably his best weight he was fighting at.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have ever left 154 or 160. But we know he left 160 to not fight John Abeck, to not fight Triple G, to not fight mandatories at 60. The man just said, fuck this, I'm dropping the belt. I'm just going to go chase the cash while I still got a chance at 34 years old. Which you can condemn him, go make your money, go make your payday. But I think Canelo would dust him. He had trouble with Nicholson and got dropped by Nicholson. Like I said, like my uncle said, a top 20 fighter gave him a true problem. I think Canelo would dust him within 4 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
4 to 6. Even Jamel Charlo, like I was saying, Jamel
Mm-hmm.
Charlo, when Charlo fought Canelo, what did you see that whole fight? You saw Charlo against the ropes the whole night, being on his defense the whole night. Why was that? Because he knew if he opened up to Canelo, he was going to have an embarrassing night that would end quicker. And that was the thing about Charlo. He didn't want to open up. And when he did open up, he got caught. He went down on his knee. Not because he quit. He went down on his knee because he felt the power. And that man's smart. That's how the only way you're going to survive. He left proud saying he survived. He survived because he didn't want to fight. And it would be almost the same situation. But I think that Charlo, Mel, is a lot. I think he's better than Boo Boo. So I think he's way better than Boo Boo.
Oh, yeah.
There's a reason why Boo Boo ain't fought the Charlos. So think about that one. There's a reason why he fought Jacobs when he was still in his prime.
Or Triple G.
Or Triple G. That's Boo Boo. That's Boo Boo. Jacobs was the only one who's.
That's the boogeyman.
Jacobs to me is the boogeyman compared to those dudes. To those dudes, he was the boogeyman.
Oh yeah, Jacobs and see, Jacobs was gonna fight Boo Boo, but it just never happened.
Yeah.
That would have been a good fight right there.
Saunders was gonna fight Boo Boo. And you know what? Speaking of that,
Uh-huh.
we'll get there last. I'll bring that up. Now we'll get to Canelo and Benavidez. We'll get there. Canelo and Benavidez. If you watch boxing, you should understand and know that Benavidez doesn't have a defense. His defense is his offense. He thinks with smothering you with punches, overwhelming you with punches, should be enough for you to get away from it. That'd be enough to keep him safe. Smothering you with punches, getting you tired, getting you frustrated, drain you. But that's the thing about Canelo. The man is a genius. The man is a genius. The man knows how to perform and think under fire.
He breaks you down.
He breaks you down
like a tree.
And that's one thing you do with Benavidez. I would actually think that fight would look more like the Jacobs fight, where he's gonna move. He's gonna outbox you. He's gonna go straight to the body. He's gonna build that time with the body. And I think he gets Benavidez out within 9 rounds. Because Benavidez is gonna feel power that he's never felt before. And you gotta remember, some of you people don't understand or know. Benavidez has been dropped before by a prospect, by a nobody. I can't really say nobody, because everybody in boxing is a somebody. He's just been dropped by somebody who's a C-level fighter. He's been dropped with a simple jab. There was no wound up power. He's been dropped before. And understand, I get Canelo's no 6 whatever Benavidez is height wise, but what Canelo does have, the man has ripped limbs from Colin Smith, broken faces, restructured everything. The man, look what he did with Plant. Look what he did to Ryder. I think the same thing would happen to Benavidez's body, because Benavidez ain't that slick. He ain't a slick defensive fighter. His body would get the most of the grunt, and I think he goes down to a body shot with Benavidez and Canelo. But to my last thing, if Benavidez, if Boo Boo says he takes an L, this is a good idea. He should fight B.J. Saunders, because B.J. Saunders is coming back from his long rest. Well, I don't know 2-3 years now since Canelo restructured his
That
face.
could be a good stepping stone for Saunders.
Either man, that'd be a good fight. Either man.
That would be an excellent fight for Saunders, actually.
Yeah. And if I was Benavidez, I wouldn't want to take the Canelo fight immediately after this. I get he wants to get paid. He wants to test his green. But he should test it against Ryder. Why not?
Oh, man.
Ryder gave Canelo a war.
I think Ryder is the boogeyman, because nobody calls him out.
Nobody.
Because I don't know why they're skipping Ryder.
He beat Colin Smith.
Why are they skipping Ryder and going straight to Canelo?
Yeah.
Ryder is he was in front of Canelo the whole damn fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's Canelo with a broken wrist.
Exactly. But
repaired.
His first fight after being, after getting that surgery. So Canelo's taking it kind of easy.
Yeah.
But still, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why these people don't call Ryder out and maybe be like, okay, maybe if I knock down Ryder or knock him out, maybe Canelo will be like, whoa, hold on, you know, you think you can do better than me? Well, then what's up, you know?
Yeah.
But they don't think like, you know, like other people do. So that's why, you know, I always think that they should call Ryder out.
They should have called Ryder out.
Mm-hmm.
They should have given Ryder a chance.
And then Canelo would have been like, all right, and then, you know, it's time to fight me now.
Yeah.
But, you know, these fighters want to go straight for the big bucks, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Because they know they take an L, they can retire on the Canelo payday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think they're kind of scared at Ryder or Triple G. Look at Triple G's willing to fight anybody. Triple G's sitting there.
Oh, he's just retired.
Oh, he just retired?
Yeah.
Well, I take that back, you know. Hey,
Triple
G, hey, no hate towards him at all. You know, he was good.
Triple G was a legend.
He's a legend at 160.
He was the boogeyman.
He should have moved to 160 a couple of years ago to 168.
Yeah.
Maybe he would have had a belt or two, you know.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? There's more props to him, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, he'll always be remembered as a Hall of Famer too, huh? He should be a Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. And you know, and that's funny I was saying this at 160. The guys at 160 like Jonabek, if he wants any smoke, he should go up. He'd be quit calling guys at 160 to come down weight. It's like, if you want to go fight the best, go fight a Benavidez, go fight a Ryder, go fight a Boo.
Jonabek's a good.
Jonabek, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's only lost to great people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
Jonabek's
he only lost to champions.
He's a
That's it.
yeah.
You know, I don't think Mongia. I don't think Mongia could. Oh, didn't he fight Mongia? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Okay.
Yeah, but
But that would have been a good fight.
Yeah, that should be a good fight.
A good test.
A great test.
You know, that right there would have shown who Mongia is.
And that's what. And then another part of this video too is that they don't know right now. They're in speculation because Canelo will get stripped of the WBO. People will be like, oh, well, why is Canelo going to fight Munguia? The WBO sanction. If you don't fight him, Canelo will get stripped. He won't be undisputed. Then the new narrative will be, oh well, Canelo's ducking Benavidez, or Canelo is ducking all these other fighters to get stripped. Canelo's got to maybe handle the business with Munguia or have some side money for Munguia to move out the way, and so he can fight someone else. Because we don't want to watch Munguia and Canelo.
How come Charlo don't get stripped for the WBC?
It's a great question. Well, that's the WBC. This is the WBO.
Well, you know
how
what I'm
they are.
saying?
This is a Puerto Rican sanction.
You know, but you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why they don't strip him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm for sure I would have fought Plant. After getting smacked,
yeah.
After getting smacked pretty hard in the face and not doing nothing.
Yeah.
So let the ring, let the ring do the talking and let the fans do the,
do the walking. But the next video we make about this subject, we've already made a video of this subject, but I think we broke it down a little better coming closer to the fight. The next time we bring this subject up, it'll be the night of the fight, the day of the fight. We'll have our breakdown of what we assessed, and to some guys who dislike Boo Boo or like Boo Boo and think, hey, we're biased, we'll see the night of the fight. We'll see why we're so biased the night of the fight, because we believe it's going to come down and break down the way it's going to come down.
No hate towards Boo Boo.
No hate towards Boo Boo. There is no hate towards Boo Boo.
May the best man win.
Yeah, may the best man win, but just always remember, your resume is everything. It speaks for itself. If you ain't worked in great jobs and expect to be a great worker somewhere with no resume, it's like they ain't gonna just get you in the job. Same thing with Boo Boo. The man wants to go fight for a good paycheck, but you got nobody on your resume. The C-level fighting shit ain't gonna help you none. But let's see. Let the best man win. We got Benavidez. Like and subscribe.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.